Okay, buckle up, because today we are diving into a hilarious comparison of 3 cars once owned by Donald Trump himself personally. We are talking about the Lamborghini Diablo, the Mercedes SLR, and the Rolls Royce Phantom. Basically 3 levels of billionaire mood swings. These machines are not just cars, they are personalities with engines, like celebrities that replace drama with horsepower and expensive leather. One is loud and dramatic, one is futuristic and aggressive, and one is so luxurious it probably judges you silently. Imagine pulling up anywhere with these cars and immediately feeling like background music should start playing automatically for dramatic effect. In this video, we are roasting them, praising them, and laughing at how ridiculously over the top they really are. Because honestly, owning one is impressive, owning all 3 feels like collecting boss characters from different video games. So stay with me until the end, because things are about to get even crazier than you expect today. And trust me, you do not want to miss the final surprise I have prepared for you. At the end, I am going to reveal a giant Trump vehicle he used in real estate and golf projects. Alright, let us start with the Lamborghini Diablo, also known as the car equivalent of shouting "Look at me" everywhere. This machine does not enter places quietly. It announces itself like fireworks with wheels and an ego bigger than parking spaces. The design looks like someone turned a fighter jet into a wedge and then added doors that open dramatically. Driving it probably feels like wearing a leather jacket made entirely from confidence and questionable financial decisions combined together. The engine sound alone could wake neighbors, birds, and possibly people in another time zone without even trying. If this car had a personality, it would interrupt conversations just to remind everyone it exists proudly. It is fast, flashy, and slightly ridiculous in the most entertaining way possible for anyone watching nearby traffic reactions. Honestly, owning this feels less like transportation and more like starring in your own action movie trailer daily. So if you laughed imagining the chaos energy of this legendary machine, hit that like button right now. Because appreciation for dramatic cars is important, and my ego also needs fuel just like this engine does. Now let us move to the Mercedes SLR, the car that looks like engineers predicted the future and decided to flex. This machine feels like luxury, and performance had a meeting and agreed to dominate highways together permanently without apology. The long hood alone looks like it could land airplanes or store snacks for an entire road trip. Driving it probably feels like controlling a missile that also offers comfortable seats and polite German manners simultaneously. The exhaust note sounds refined but still dangerous, like a billionaire whispering threats in a very expensive suit. If this car had a personality, it would correct your posture while accelerating past everyone effortlessly on highways. It is elegant but intimidating, like a CEO who also secretly does extreme sports on weekends regularly. Honestly, it gives the vibe of power without shouting, confidence without chaos, and speed without looking stressed ever. That contrast makes it hilarious because it feels too calm for something moving ridiculously fast forward. Watching reactions from people seeing it drive by probably deserves its own comedy documentary series someday. Finally, we have the Rolls Royce Phantom, the car that does not drive you somewhere, it transports your social status. This machine is less about speed and more about making everyone around question their life achievements immediately. Sitting inside probably feels like being elected king of a very quiet and extremely comfortable kingdom instantly today. The suspension is so smooth you might forget roads exist and assume reality itself upgraded recently overnight somehow. If this car had a personality, it would speak slowly and expect everyone else to wait patiently. It is massive, elegant, and dramatic without needing to prove anything to anyone watching nearby streets ever. Honestly, it feels like luxury reached maximum level and unlocked secret content called excessive comfort mode permanently installed. That absurd level of comfort is funny because normal cars suddenly feel like shopping carts afterward, honestly. So I need to know which of these Trump cars you would choose if given the chance. Drop a comment right now and defend your choice like a luxury expert arguing prices online confidently today. Alright, buckle up because now we are revealing the ultimate Trump vehicle, the one he actually used for real estate and golf projects, the Hummer H2. This car is not just big, it is monumentally, ridiculously, impossibly enormous. Driving it feels like piloting a tank that decided to grow up and wear gold rims for fun. The engine roars like it drank 5 Monster Energy drinks and then signed a contract to be louder than any neighborhood noise ordinance. If this car had a personality, it would probably sip champagne while crushing traffic cones for sport. Imagine parking it anywhere. No, scratch that. Imagine trying to park it in a normal driveway while the Hummer just laughs and swallows the curb whole. People nearby can't decide whether to be impressed or slightly terrified, and honestly, that's half the fun. The interior is like a luxury lounge on wheels. The suspension's so smooth you forget streets exist, and the sound system probably broadcasts your ego louder than your actual voice. In short, this is a car that screams, "I'm Trump, deal with it," from every angle. Watching someone drive it is like observing a celebrity play Monopoly in real life, but with horsepower instead of money. If you enjoyed seeing this absurdly giant, over-the-top machine, then you know what to do next. And for the grand finale, if you laughed at just half of this chaos, hit that subscribe button like the Hummer just ran over your hesitation. Because trust me, subscribing is way easier than trying to parallel park this thing in a Starbucks lot.